Alright fellas, so I got a real quick one for you. I know I'm a little late to the party on this one, but in this video I'm going to show you how to get the Exotic LMG Pestilence. Up until last night, I thought the only way to get the Pestilence was to farm the landmarks in the Occupied Dark Zone. And judging by the insane amount of people in the Occupied Dark Zone, I'd say that it's pretty common knowledge at this point that the Pestilence drops in the Occupied Dark Zone. And all the guides that I saw from the other day on how to get it, they all said you had to get it from the Occupied Dark Zone. Well, last night I was in the regular Dark Zone just farming, trying to get my gear score up, and to my complete surprise, I got the Pestilence to drop from a landmark boss. Like I said, I thought the only way to get it was from the Occupied Dark Zone, so even though the gun is absolute trash, I was pretty excited about it. So, for all of you that are hesitant to go into the Occupied Dark Zone for fear of getting ganked by players that already have their 500 gear score Wiz builds back, and trust me, there are most certainly a lot of those players in the Occupied Dark Zone at the moment, this is just a much easier way to get the exotic. If you still have your min-max builds from World Tier 4 in your inventory, that will be perfectly fine for this, as all of the gear and attributes are normalized in the regular Dark Zone. Like I said, this is just a much easier way to get the Pestilence because there are just so many people in the Occupied Dark Zone at the moment farming for this gun. And going in there under geared or with a scuffed build just because it's the highest gear score you have, it can get frustrating. And people in the regular Dark Zone will most of the time leave you alone, especially if you're trying to extract. They'll usually either just come over there and extract their items, or like I said, just leave you alone entirely. So the regular Dark Zone is a much easier way to get this weapon. The Occupied Dark Zone is just, you're going to get ganked. It's still going to happen. If you go in there solo, and you have a team of like 2 or 3 or 4 people running around, they're going to gank you. So, yeah, you can go in the regular Dark Zone and get this weapon if you're really wanting it. So yeah, there you go. The easiest way to get the Exotic LMG Pestilence. I'm not even going to bother reviewing the gun because at this point I think you all probably know that it's complete trash. I mean, just look at this horrendous damage it's doing to this red bar ad. This is ridiculous. They're definitely going to need to buff this thing in the future if they want it to be viable in any way. But yeah, it's so bad. But hey, if you're a completionist or just want the exotic components from deconstructing it, then there you go. Easy exotic components. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Like I said, just a quick little PSA for everyone out there that thought you could only get it from the Occupied Dark Zone. You can also get it from the normalized Dark Zone. So yeah, like the video if you found it useful or informative, and subscribe if you want to see some more Division 2 content from me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.